How much are you varying your lines, and how important is it? And do you want to do that against randoms, or are you going to play them more ABC?
I'm just going to play like most randoms, ABC. Just choose like the best line, and even if you play like 9 times in a row the same way, a lot of times it works like 9 times in a row. But yeah, I also talked about just folding from the small blind to get a little bit more credit, and I think you should still do that. I mean, sometimes you will play a random that just calls a lot of min raises and then folds to your c-bet, and maybe that random does it 4 or 5 times in a row. And you should definitely continue like min raising and betting, but it couldn't hurt to fold like 1 time, for example. But yeah, just try to play the game that works, and
Right, and
don't
keep
think
up.
like don't think like, okay, he's not c-betting a drawing board, but last time I also bluffed him. I mean, it usually doesn't matter. You can just do it all the time. And as you said before, I think that's very good. Do it until the other guy proves you differently, right?
Sure, sure. And definitely keep on getting away with it. And this is you against a good regular, I guess. You can't spell,
Yeah.
and you're varying your line against him. You have middle pair, and it checks back to you. And you're doing this on purpose, I guess.
Yeah. I just checking sometimes. This is not really a drawing board, but I mean, he will probably think that it will bet a 10 or 7, and he's also capable of bluffing the turn and the river. But this ace wasn't like the best card for him to represent. And also a lot of players are checking back ace high, so that's why he probably just gave up. But if the turn was maybe like a deuce, or maybe, I don't know, like a king, there was like a good chance he was going to bluff.
Okay, and just question about this turn that comes up. Do you call his pro bet on the turn if he goes ahead and makes a bet there?
Yeah, I would just call it. I mean, he doesn't have aces in his range, and he's definitely afraid that I have an ace. So I would call, and I can even push all in on the river. I mean, if he makes another bet, because he might be betting his 10 for value. That's possible. I mean, I know he doesn't have an ace, and I know he doesn't have 10 tray, he doesn't have 7 tray, because they're not in his calling range. So he either has like exactly 10-7, or at best he has a 10, and I've also 7 in my hand, so there's almost no chance he has exactly 10-7, and yeah, he can bet like a lot of draws. I'm probably going to raise here. I think that's the best move, because I can represent ace high. I mean, I raised pre-flop and I didn't see bet. I mean, that indicates I might have like ace high, because if I have totally nothing, I would probably see bet. And if I have like a 7 or 10, I would probably see bet as well. So that leaves like a lot of ace high